Welcome back to your one stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. Today, we are covering all topics from stocks to gossip to news. You are in it for a treat. Here we go. Starting with this week's financial market. So Chipotle stock ticker symbol CMG has finally split 50 to 1. This will be the first time in the history of Chipotle since they went public in 2006. And so the split was anticipated. The stock is doing fairly well right now on the stock market. Today, Wednesday, June 26th, was the day that shareholders of the stock actually got their additional 49 shares. So, this is how a split works. For those who own the stock way before it split, mind you, the stock before the split, so before the end of the closing of the market, that would be Tuesday, June 25th. Anybody that owned that stock by that period would have, either owned it since 2006 or they have bought in sometime, during the the years. However, if you bought it this week, then you probably got it around 3,100 and either 89 or a little bit over than that. But at closing, the stock was valued at 3,200 and we believe 55 US dollars. And so anybody that owned that stock at that price, for instance, would actually see their account boosted to 49 more shares. So if you own one full share before the split, you will get 49 more additional. And if you own more than that, then you just time that by 49. So a lot of people are very happy about this news. The stock did run quite a bit during the day today. However, it's still, adjusting to its new price. And the people that were in the stock way before it split definitely, found themselves cashing out. It's only right. And so that's what happened. Is this a stock to own? Obviously, this is not a financial advice. However, Chipotle, the company doesn't have any debt according to our analysis. And that to us is a good sign. And not to forget, people crave Chipotle in America. And America makes the world turn around. And so, hey, if you love Chipotle or you don't love it, but you just love a good stock, we think it's a good one to add to your portfolio. But make sure you buy it at the right price so that you don't chase the market. Moving on to sports, JJ Redick says he has not spoken to LeBron James 30 minutes before he was offered the job of head coach of LA Lakers team. Is he in the wrong for that? Knowing that he has, or had rather, a podcast with LeBron James. As a reminder, JJ Redick was offered the role of head coach for the LA Lakers. This news was made public on June 24th, so that will be this week. Redick has a podcast with LeBron James. Like we said, the podcast name is Mind the Game Podcast. But the both apparently agreed to put the podcast on the side for now to focus on the team. Redick won't do any podcast for a while, according to him. His number one priority remains coaching the team. So, just a little bit of a brief history on who Redick is. He played for the NBA for 15 seasons. He ended his career in 2021 with while playing for the Dallas Mavericks. How do you feel about this news, friends? Imagine a peer becoming your coach. It's kind of weird. LeBron James is 39, Redick is 40. they've all played in the league almost at some point, almost at the same time. So yeah, it's kind of weird. And what is weirder is the fact that Roderick did not speak to LeBron James at all about him wanting to be head coach or possibly becoming the head coach of LA Lakers until the news broke 30 minutes before. So yeah, you know, as well, not that he owes LeBron James anything, even if it was a context of a employee and employer. When you get a job, you don't necessarily tell your boss right away that you have a job. So we guess there's nothing wrong with it. Let us know what you think about all this in the comment below. Moving on to the WNBA, finally, we see the press has been focusing more on all the players instead of just one player, Caitlin Clark. And it's fun to see, different sides of these players, whether it's them showing their costumes or rather fashion attire before the game, or whether, we see them on the court, playing, fighting to shoot or to keep the ball and things like that. We really enjoy how the press has been rather positive towards everybody in the league since, a couple of weeks. And we can't say all this without mentioning what we look forward to the most every week. You guessed it right. Angel Reese. She's our number one player. She can't do wrong by us. Listen, every time Angel Reese comes out and she slays, wearing her Fashion Nova, her Revolve, attire, like we know she's sponsored every single night. So we love her fashion sense. We love how she's very girly about it altogether, even though she plays, a man sport. We just love her. We love her positivity. We love her demeanor. And we love that she's focusing on winning. Now, moving on to some American news. So, as you know, Trump and Joe Biden will be debating for the first time in this, presidential race. This wouldn't be the first time Joe Biden and Trump are facing each other. As you know, they've done it before in the past, but this will be the second time around. And let's just say Donald Trump has already started firing at Joe Biden. So on Truth Social, Donald Trump has called Joe Biden to take a drug test. And Trump says he will do the same. You can't make this thing up. You can say whatever you want about Donald Trump, but he's very entertaining. And politics can be stiff, boring. Donald Trump definitely makes it fun. We'll see how this debate goes, and we're looking forward to actually watching it. Last but not least, let's talk about some pop culture news and let's talk about Taylor Swift. As you know, Taylor Swift is on her Eras tour, and she was spotted in London, UK. Beside the theatrics she performed on stage with her boyfriend Travis Kelsey, we really didn't like that whole, you know, theater. That doesn't take away from her talents, and we think she's very talented woman. We just didn't like that whole performance. We prefer her singing and playing her guitar and, you know, doing what she does best and not stepping outside of her comfort zone and making things a bit more uncomfortable than it should be. Back to Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift met Prince William and his kids. OMG. The kids were so thrilled. What is it about Taylor Swift that makes everybody that meets her so happy? These kids were so happy to see Taylor Swift. And it's not just about kids, even adults are fascinated about her. We love that about Taylor Swift. Not that we will pay, big bucks to go see her in concert, but we definitely applaud her achievements and everything that she's accomplished thus far. Now, here are some random pop culture, news. Hailey Bieber was spotted outside with her baby bump. She looked so cute. JLo was caught flying coach. She's a multimillionaire. Why is she flying coach, you ask? Could be that she wanted to appear humble so that it could take away all the heat that she's been facing lately. Some of the heat that she's had to deal with was the fact that people are saying that she's divorcing Ben Affleck, or she and Ben Affleck are getting a divorce. They no longer live together, or even the fact that her tour didn't pan out to be a success, and so she had to cancel um, some dates or most of the dates. Anyways, maybe she wants to appeal to the mass, so that's why she's flying coach, just to be like, "Hey guys, I'm human. I'm still Jenny from the block. Come to my concert." Anyways, let us know what you think about all this in the comment below. The NBA draft is tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing, Bronny being picked. We don't know what number he will be picked at, but hey, we'll see. Anyways, we love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.